Welcome to the second in the series of my 12-minute cardio and conditioning workouts. So in this session, we're moving on to more frontal plane movements, or that just means in plain English, side to side movements. Obviously we move in all different ways. We move up and down, side to side, and we want to basically work in all those different planes when we are working out. So we're training our body in a very functional way. So I'm going to be going more side to side in this workout, and also introducing a slightly higher core stability demand. So remember to do your full body warm up first if you're not including this as a finisher, and then we will get into it. As before, we're working for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and our first move is simply a side lunge with a knee drive. And we're going to alternate side to side. So when you're ready, we're going to get going in 5 seconds. If that's a bit hard and you're a beginner, you can simply go for a side squat. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, and side lunge, knee drive, come back down. Alternate to the other side, driving the hips back, letting yourself hinge forward slightly. As you can see, it challenges your balance a little bit, and drive that knee up. If you need to tap it in, tap, drive it up, we can do it that way. Again, if you're a total beginner, you can just focus on going side to side, whether you want to take your hands here or in front, just coming down as low as is comfortable for you. If that's your range just here, then that's fine. If you can get down a bit lower, bring it down nice and low. If you can, driving it side to side. 3, 2, 1. That is already our first little exercise done. Next up, we're coming down to do some plank shoulder taps. Now, you can do these from full plank position if you're a bit more advanced, or modified if you're a beginner, on your knees here, even with your knees a little bit closer. Make sure your weight is fully over your hands. Let's go. Plank shoulder taps. So this is really challenging your core stability, working your core really super hard. So keep going nice and strong, making sure that weight is directly over your hands. If you need to drop it down and modify, bring the knees down. We're trying to stay as nice and stable as possible. If you need to bring the knees in close still, just try not to be doing it from here. We want that weight to be over our hands. Coming up for the last 10 seconds. Keep breathing nice and deep. 2, 1, take it down. Now we're going to stay down on that mat, bend our knees, hip width apart. Take the hands behind you with your fingers facing in, and we're going to push up into a crab and come down. So we're just doing crab up and downs. If that's a bit too hard, you can stick with a little glute bridge. But let's give this one a go. Try up and down. Up and down. If you want to make it harder, you can come to your crab toe taps. You might want to turn your hands up very slightly for that one. Now this, again, you can probably feel is working your core. Your whole body is working to stabilize you. Your easier version or more beginner version, coming just up and down, or taking it down, reversing it further still, just going in for a nice little body weight only glute bridge. Try and do that crab if you can. That is already time. Jumping up to our feet again. Our next move is a skater jump. So we're trying to really get some impact and power going. Again, if you need to dial it down a notch, you can just take it to a side step, reach it down to the floor as well, or go for a bit more power. 3, 2, 1. So let's go. So if you're more advanced in your training, and especially if you're using this as a little conditioning finisher to your main strength workout, you want to be really going for it here. We want to get that heart rate up. Otherwise, if you want to dial it down a notch, you can just do a little step. Try and get a little jump, because as we're getting older, we want to get that impact going to help improve our bone density and just give our body that stimulus that we need to be able to cope with a bit of impact going through our bones. So last few seconds, try and ramp it up a little bit. 3, 2, 1. That is already our first round done. So if you need to pause and have a bit more of a break, that's fine. Otherwise, we've got 10 more seconds of rest, and we're going to get straight back in to that second round. So we're going with that lateral lunge to knee drive again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Side lunge, knee drive, taking it to the other side. Knee drive up. Keep going like that. Breathing nice and deep. Your beginner level, if you need it, is just side to side. Keeping those feet planted, just working within your range. If that's just a little bend, if that's where you're at, that is fine. You do you. If you can, taking it up, you can even take a little bit of a jump. Really want to get that heart rate up. This is meant to be used as a conditioning add-on as well. 3, 2, 1. And there's your rest. So, making our way back down to the floor. We are back into those plank shoulder taps. Again, this is working to really challenge your core and improve your core stability, which will include balance, and then again carry over to everyday life. And let's go. So plank shoulder taps. Try not to be here with your bottom in the air. You want your shoulders over your hands. Nice strong plank position. So you don't need to be going super fast. We want to be trying to hold ourselves nice and steady. Again, modify knees down if you need, or bring the knees a little bit closer still, but still make sure that weight is directly over your hands. Keep going. Coming up for the last 10 seconds. Three, two, 1. Take it down, staying down on the ground. We're coming around for those crab up and downs. Now again, your easier version is your glute bridge. Otherwise, you're going to come in, start getting into that crab position, fingers facing your bottom. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So pushing up and down. Don't forget to breathe. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Let your head stay in line with your body, so you're not straining your neck too much, taking your head back. Keeping everything in line. If you want to make it harder still, try for those crab toe taps. This really challenges your balance, and this is a pretty advanced version of the move. So don't be disheartened if you're finding this hard. Last few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Take it back up to your feet. Back timber. You can keep it low impact and slower. You can add a floor touch if you're stepping, just to add a little bit more heart raising element without having to jump, or you're going to really go for it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So like you're speed skating, trying to get a jump and really power through that leg. So you're training power, you're training cardio, getting that heart rate up and getting some impact going to help improve that all important bone density as we age. Take it down a notch. If you're getting out of breath, talking and exercising is hard work. As you can hear, last 10 seconds. You might want to add a toe touch if you're taking it down a notch, but you still want to keep that heart rate up and work yourself hard. 3, 2, 1. Quick shake it out. We are on to our last round already. So this goes super fast. As I said, you can use this as a standalone workout for busy days or as an add-on to a little strength circuit. Perfect little strength and conditioning combo. 3, 2, 1, last round. Lateral lunge, knee drive. Nice big deep lunge if you can. Drive it up and drive. Again, beginner version, side to side. Or perhaps you're just feeling not 100% today. There's always a way you can dial it back. Do a slightly easier version. Even if you can ramp it up as well. Knee drive, take a little hop. Knee drive, side to side. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Start making your way back down to the floor. We are on to our final plank shoulder taps. We have got 10 seconds left of rest. Nice deep breaths. Replenish that oxygen. Start getting into position. Modified or full. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Holding it nice and steady, trying not to kind of rock around. Our aim is to try and keep ourselves steady. This might not look like much when you're watching it, but believe me, this gets that heart rate up. Keep going, nice deep breaths. Nice strong plank, so no bums in the air, please. Shoulders over hands. We've got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it down, come into that crab up and down position. So, feet facing away from you, knees bent. Fingers facing towards your bottom. Getting into position. And ready to go. On 3, 2, 1. We're taking it up and down. Really squeeze those glutes as well at the top of that movement. So remember, you don't need to be going as fast as me. If you're going a bit slower, that is fine. Okay, you turn the hands out a little bit and try the harder version. Right toe touches. Whoa, lost my balance there. Need to really concentrate on this one. Keep going. Remember, beginner's version, glute bridge up and down. Simple glute bridge, really squeezing the glutes at the top. You're still working all your posterior chain, your lower back and core strength. Bringing it up. That is it. We are already on to our last move. So our last skater jump little set. Are we ready to go? On 10. So give it all you've got. We're going to be done after this. Coming down for our cool down. So ready to go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember to breathe. Nice deep breaths. Push off that leg. Get some power going through your legs. Yes, you can. Keep going. Can go a bit faster. We're halfway. Last few seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. That is our little workout done. Now don't forget to cool down afterwards, and I will see you next time.